Hey guys, welcome to another video of Dominations. Yeah, I will show you some rage with my favorite troop combination until now. Um, the first thing I want to talk about is Grandpa. Grandpa always have a quest where you can get the free crowns, and who doesn't want free crowns? So I like this quest which I have now. Um, I need to hire 2 more mercenary armies and get 48 stars in battles, and also have to upgrade the war tactic. The war tactic upgrading I cannot do right now because I have a troop upgrade. So, but I will try to get the other two. So let's get raiding, guys. Let's destroy some faces. As you saw, I dropped some medals. I am now only 500 medals, so I will get some easier bases. I have now 74 guards and 30 arquebusiers. I think it works quite well. I will sabotage this catapult. As you can see, the level of his garrisons are pretty high, but it's not much problem because I have 30 arquebusiers who can take them down fast. I use another sabotage here. Now hopefully my troops can make it easy. As you can see, this is level 70 base, and for my troops it's an easy 5-star. I used a lot of war tactics though, and I got a lot of loot. So yeah, that's 5 stars for my quest. So if you ask me why I'm dropping medals, the first reason is that I like to play this looting game. If you missed that, you can watch back my previous videos. It's about looting with raiders. I do that a lot to get a good amount of food, which I usually need, or amount of gold from player bases, and I only use a few troops. So every time I lose about 20 medals. But when I'm around 500 medals, the bases get so easy that I can easily 5-star them and also get a lot of loot. So basically I use this army until I'm around 800 medals, and when I'm 800 medals I use a raider strategy again. So it's a quite effective way to gather a large amount of loot. I want to show you defense, because lately I'm winning a lot of defenses. Yeah, you can see they're just trying to raid my resources. But the first replay I want to show you is this one. He used 36 archers, a crossbowman, 3 knights, and his general. So the first thing, as to speak, first thing as most players do, they try to raid my farms. But as you can see, most of my food is almost always in the mills, so he's not getting a lot of loot. And even though, yeah, I have 1 catapult level 2, so it's still quite low level. But even though I have a level 6 wall, so for the archers, they can hardly break through the wall. So eventually my catapults will just, and even my readout now, will just kill them all. So that was archers. And now he didn't get the food, so what he tries is to break through my wall and get this mill here. And Yeah, the problem here is that my garrisons are quite low level, so they take a lot of time to take his knights. And now he tries to use his knights against the mill, but the knights almost do no damage. Yeah, but as you can see, the general does, so he just sacrifices his general to steal a lot of food from me. So I think that's a quite good strategy. If you have still your general, you can just yeah, rush the mill with your general. So yeah, I will talk about the general. Uh, yeah, for example, these are level 2 generals, but the damage per second is 286. And that's quite funny because as you see here, the damage of the knights are 110, so they do much more damage than the knights. And also, for the knights, the damage against research buildings is like 3 times low. They almost do no damage against it. But actually the general does. So if you have a problem with stealing their loot from the mills, and you still have your general, you can just use your general to kill one mill and get a lot of loot from it. Because it also takes them quite some time to take the general down. Because the HP of the general is also 15,490. It's like double the hit points of an elephant. So that's quite a funny idea that he got there. So let's show some other replays. He didn't get much, so I think he also just go for the farms. Let's see what happens. Yeah, he sent all his raiders out to get the farms. But you see, there's only he get only 2,000 from it. Yeah. As you can see, the old raider strategy is not good if he doesn't have a wall miner. And for me, because all my food is in my mills. So yeah, it's a little bit stupid raid because he could have taken my farms and just used a couple of raiders and have the same result. The troops are ready now, so I'll do show you one more raid and try to get another 5 star to get my grandpa goal. This guy is enlightenment age, so this base is a bit difficult for me. It's a very weird base with a lot of walls. Yeah, let's try this one. Maybe we learn something from it. So I drop all my guards. Send out my elephants and knights and what are they called? I don't know. Kind of saber guys. As you can see, the beginning of the raid is very easy, but now I think it's getting hard because he has multiple compartments with a lot of walls. So I think my army might have problems here. Thankfully, not many guards were standing near the redoubt just now. That maybe will become really a problem later. Because I don't have any more sabotage left, so I cannot sabotage this redoubt now. And it will kill a lot of my guards. Yeah. That I thought it would happen. Seems I'm not going to 5-star this, but I think I can get like a 90% or something. Also, I think I can get all of these food buildings, which will give me another bonus. Finally, my elephant took out the readout. I almost got a 5-star on this base. Let's see what my elephant can do. I think it will die soon. Yeah, the lonely gunner. The lonely gunner. You cannot get it because there are already troops spawning. So, as you can see, the strategy of what I have. The weakness is bases with a lot of wall compartments like this, because my guards cannot get easily to the defensive buildings, and then especially without sabotages, the catapults and redoubts will just take like large chunk of my army, and then you see what happens. But I still got 95% destruction, so I think it went quite well. The last thing I want to talk about is yeah, also something about the mercenary army, because also one thing I noticed is that usually you take you get 6 troops. So one thing that is good is that here you can also get elephants, which are even sturdy, which are like the horsemen but even sturdier. So it is always a good option to go for the elephant or for the mahout later. You can get it in Gunpowder Age. Another good thing is to go for the raiders, because as you can see, you get 3 raiders for only 6 troop space. So normally a raider costs 3 troop space, but if you get them from the mercenary camp, it only takes 2. So I think the raiders are also always a good choice. And then for the other troops, you just have to see the stats and see whether this is a nice addition to the group. I think also later, when you get to industrial age, the Flam Panzer will be really OP. Yeah, it's just really overpowered, because it takes 2 capacity, but it has more hit points than an elephant, and a lot of damage. So yeah, it will just burn buildings like crazy. I think later in the game, in industrial age, this is the best unit that you can possibly choose from the mercenary camp. Yeah, I hope that later they will create more mercenaries that actually are really useful. Usually the small troops I don't think are that useful, but sometimes, like here, the Chinese hand cannons, they do quite a lot of damage, more than my arquebusiers. So especially if you get them in medieval age, because in medieval age you can already unlock the Chinese hand cannons. Yeah, you should go for them, because they are really good. They dish out a lot of damage. So I hope you enjoyed your video. I hope you learned something today, and see you in the next episode, guys. Hope you're out.